Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Panther Stadium for tonight's matchup between the Eagle Pass Eagles, right?
Yes.
And all their stuff said Eagles.
Laredo's.
Yeah, Laredo United's the Longhorns. Yeah. Eagle Pass Eagles and the Medina Valley Panthers. Medina Valley coming off of their first win of the season last week against the Burbank Bulldogs. A 21-19 win on Thursday night last week. I'm Jared Lucky along here with Maury Stein, and we are opening up district here tonight, the Panthers. First time in 6A, opening up district against Eagle Pass. Slate's wiped clean. You can say it's 0-0. And this is what you've been building up to these last 4 weeks is the start of district play, and this is when it counts the most. And, hopefully you've tuned things up enough and get a win and be 1-0 in district.
Well, the Panthers have played 4 good teams in the non-district slate, so the Panthers should be tested, should be ready to go. Got their first win last Thursday, against a very, very game team. They were against the young man who was leading the area in total yards from scrimmage, the quarterback. So, and we talk about it all the time, Jared, and I've mentioned a couple times during the pregame that I think the team that would win would be the team that got the best of the special teams. And last week, that is exactly what happened as the Panthers had a 2-point conversion on a safety and then actually ran a block kickback for 2 points, and that was the difference in the ball game, the 21-19 ball game. So you got to win in all facets of the game, and the Panthers right now seem like they come into this tilt ready to go and look forward to a very, very good game, because this is one of the teams that you need to beat in district if you're going to get out of district and make the playoffs.
Yes. No, you're absolutely right, Maury, and it starts here tonight. Things were a little less sloppy against Burbank last week. The Panthers played a better game, and they had to if they were going to win that game.
Yes.
We saw some things the week before and a few weeks before with some fumbled snaps, missed exchanges on the handoffs. Most of that was cleaned up last week, and that's got to continue here tonight against Eagle Pass for the Panthers to be 1-0 after tonight in district play.
Well, you had some of your players that were injured for a couple of weeks back last week, and that actually helped a little bit too. So Panthers are pretty much healthy coming into this tilt, and I look for a good game. There's no breeze right now at the moment, and I don't think it's supposed to pick up any. But, Jared, it's a beautiful, beautiful Friday evening in South Texas for the first game, welcoming the Panthers into Class 6A.
Yes, and I was trying to look over Eagle Pass's some of their schedules. They lost last week to New Braunfels Canyon 35-7. I know they played Taft, and Taft beat them earlier this year. So it should be a good opponent for the Panthers here tonight, and we're going to take a break and then come back. You're listening to Panther Football, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet and by Dotson House Moving and Construction. We'll continue here in just a moment.
The biggest sale of the year at North Park in Castroville. The 4-time Chevrolet Dealer of the Year. On new 2024 Silverado Crew Cab. Posted at a low $32,999. Get $15,000 off MSRP on new Silverados. Or 2.9% for 84 months. Plus 1-year wash tub pass and 2 years of oil changes. Open late Fridays and Saturdays. Together, let's drive at North Park Chevrolet. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville. Or at npchevy.com.
Dotson House Moving and Construction is a 4th-generation company operated by the same family for over 75 years. We do turnkey work from moving your structure, setting the foundation, and all your construction needs. Aluminum decking, concrete work, canopies, and any other need to make your project operational. From moving to construction, large or small, Dotson House Moving and Construction does it all. Located at 12939 Southwest Loop 410 in San Antonio. Give us a call at 210-628-1459.
Peerless Equipment, your South Texas irrigation experts. Peerless Equipment specializes in sales and service of irrigation equipment to the agricultural and wildlife industries. This includes hose reels, big guns, pivot systems, underground pipelines, turbine well pumps, booster pumps, motors, valves, and an inventory of much more. Stop by one of their locations in Hondo and Pearsall, or give them a call at 210-434-7867. Peerless Equipment, bringing water to you.
Hernandez Tire and Automotive prides themselves on helping you keep your vehicle on the road and running smoothly. Synthetic oil changes, including filter, labor, and disposal, start at $65. Hernandez Tire and Automotive offers brake jobs, tune-ups, computer diagnostic, AC service, wheel alignment, custom exhaust, of course, tires, and much more. Hernandez Tire and Automotive, 1514 Bandera Road in San Antonio. Call 210-438-0728.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Even if this happened 2 years ago, Lone Star Towing is interested in buying all junk, wrecked, and abandoned vehicles. The process of getting you paid and that vehicle out of there is quick and easy. Call Lone Star Towing today at 210-777-0585.
We're back here at Panther Stadium as getting closer to kickoff here. Still about 8 minutes left until opening kickoff here on 6A District 30 season, Medina Valley and Eagle Pass. There's two other games going on in the district tonight as well. It's a 7-team district, so there's always going to be a team with a bye. Medina Valley's is late. I think it's actually the last week of the season. Yes. So if the Panthers would make the playoffs, they'd get a week off in between the regular season and the playoffs to kind of rest up, get healthy, and be ready for that first week. But you got to take care of business in these next 5 games, next 6 games rather. So take care of business, and hopefully the Panthers can come away with a win here tonight and start things off on the right foot. These teams, Eagle Pass, the Laredo teams, Del Rio, they're teams we don't know a lot about because we've never seen them play. This is the first time for a lot of us. This is the first time the Panthers have ever been in 6A. These schools, I know Eagle Pass has come here to play in the past. Eagle Pass High School has come here to play in the past. But other than that, the Laredo United, Laredo South, Del Rio.
One time in the playoffs that the Panthers played Laredo United. Also, because I can remember when I think it was the year that Brett Nippert's brother
Brandon
was a senior that year. I believe they played him that year, but that was in
like 99 or
back.
98, 99, yeah.
So it's been a while.
Yeah,
been a while. But new faces.
Yep.
This is good if you are a sponsor of Panther Athletics to reach a new
exactly
audience.
Exactly, and there's going to be a lot of traveling this year. Next week's a Saturday game at Laredo as the Panthers come out on the field right now. That's a Saturday game. We're going to have a Thursday game in Laredo this year, and then we'll have a Friday night game in Del Rio. A lot of traveling. The Panther fans do travel well, but on Thursdays and Saturdays might not be able to make it that far. Going to be tuned in right here if it wasn't for the sponsors, we wouldn't be able to bring you those games. So I always appreciate that.
Exactly. And if you go in, patronize those and tell them, hey, I heard it on Medina Valley Broadcast Network while I was tuned in listening to Panther Athletics. So I want to thank the sponsors. And both teams have entered the field of play. Panthers, each school has played their alma mater, Jared, and we're just moments away from the playing of the national anthem and the kickoff. What are your keys to the game for the Panthers tonight?
The keys tonight have to be kind of what they did against Burbank. You got to protect the football, and you've got to finish drives. You got to be able to score at the end of those drives, and we've been saying that for years now, but it's been the same theme with the Panthers. Move the ball between the 20s and stall out and not get points, turnover on downs. You've got to finish the drives if you're going to win football games, and that's what they have to do here tonight.
Absolutely. I got to respond to that 100%.
As they're getting ready to do the national anthem and all that kind of stuff, but
when what we did see, Jared, before the alma maters recognized the parents and the grandparents and the aunts and uncles of those who served in the armed forces and part of the policemen, firemen,
first responders, yep.
First responders, so that was a good thing to recognize because those are our real heroes in this country right now and for always.
As the Panther captains are lined up here on the near side of the field, Brody Rips, Christian Maldonado, Jacob Warren, and Dawson Smith are your 4 captains for tonight's game. And we'll get Eagle passes in a few moments as they get ready to do the national anthem. As they march the colors out on the field, we're going to take a break, and we'll come back with all the play-by-play. You're listening to Panther Football, brought to you by Dotson House Moving and Construction and by North Park Chevrolet, and we'll continue in a moment.
At Medina Electric Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here. Medina Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy cooperative, your source for power and information. The biggest sale of the year at North Park in Castroville. The 4-time Chevrolet Dealer of the Year. A new 2024 Silverado Crew Cab, posted at a low $32,999. Get $15,000 off MSRP on new Silverados, or 2.9% for 84 months. Plus 1-year wash tub pass and 2 years of oil changes. Open late Fridays and Saturdays. Together, let's drive at North Park Chevrolet. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville, or at npchevy.com.
Dotson House Moving and Construction is a 4th-generation company operated by the same family for over 75 years. We do turnkey work from moving your structure, setting the foundation, and all your construction needs. Aluminum decking, concrete work, canopies, and any other need to make your project operational. From moving to construction, large or small, Dotson House Moving and Construction does it all. Located at 12939 Southwest Loop 410 in San Antonio. Give us a call at 210-628-1459.
Bush's Chicken, one of the oldest locations in Castroville, is proud to serve the Medina Valley area. Bush's Chicken has one goal: be the best. Bush's Chicken knows its success comes from loyal customers in the communities they serve. Stop by Bush's Chicken on Tuesday and get the Tender Tuesday deal, or try their buffalo fries and ask about their Panther special. It's always a hit. Bush's Chicken, 935 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call them at 830-538-2800.
Like you, we love calling this home. Castroville State Bank has been serving the Medina Valley area for over 63 years by providing the best financial products, modern technology, and customer service. Not only are we the local bank you can rely on for all your financial needs, but we are also your neighbors, giving back to the community we grew up in and love. Come home to Castroville State Bank.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Welcome back to Panther Stadium as we're getting ready for the Panthers and the Eagles. Medina Valley wearing all black here tonight, black jerseys with the black pants, black helmets trimmed in orange with white numbers. The logo you see in the middle of the field on the side of the helmet. And for Eagle Pass, captains number 52, Rolando Rendon, number 3, Rodrigo Garcia, number 6, Anthony Paniagua, number 8, Sebastian Velasquez, and number 4, Xavier Barrera are the captains for both sides. And they had done the coin toss earlier, I'm pretty sure, because it looks like they already moved them to the opposite, to the sides of the field they're going to defend, is what it looked like. I guess not. Eagle Pass won the toss. They deferred to the second half, and the Panthers will receive. So the Panthers are going to get the ball to start this game. Eagle Pass will kick off, and the Panthers will move left to right. Eagle Pass wearing white jerseys and white pants tonight, trimmed in burnt orange, with a burnt orange eagle with an EP on the side. Easy to mistake them for the Longhorns because they look like them, but they are the Eagles. Burnt orange and white are their colors.
And that I believe, is what Laredo
United is too.
United is the same color scheme, I believe. But that's tough to distinguish when them two play each other. And they will. Jared, are you ready for some football?
I'm ready. Connor Crisp and Jacob Warren back deep to receive the kickoff.
We have Dwayne Garza manning the camera once again for us tonight.
Lazaro Frausto has it teed up and ready to boot it away. Right-footed kicker ready to boot it away from right to left. Slight breeze blowing right to left here. It's a high end-over-end kick that's going to be fielded at the 19-yard line by Warren. Trying to come near side, and he didn't go anywhere. He gets dropped at the 19-yard line, and that's where the Panthers will start first down and 10.
Arturo Hernandez on the defensive play for the Eagles.
And a good kick. It was a high kickoff that allowed his defenders to run underneath it and get down there very quickly. Warren really didn't have anywhere to go with the football.
No, and it wasn't fielded clean either.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised that they didn't down it because it looked like he may have went to a knee before he picked the ball up.
So we'll see the Panthers come out on offense for the first time tonight. Michael Newton under center. Looks like Dez Wright is the lone back for the Panthers to start the game. They send Rips in motion and hand it to Wright, and he's going to maybe lose a yard on the play, and he does. It's going to bring up second down and 11.
Yeah, that was Caleb Salinas on the stop for the Eagles.
Just nowhere for Wright to go that time. Eagle Pass has that they have a four-man front on the defense. Panthers have second down and 11. Newton under center. Sends a man in motion now from left to right. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Wright again, who bounces to the outside and gets across the 20 to the 22-yard line. Picks up 3 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd and 8.
Rodrigo Garcia on the stop for the Eagles along with Manny Fernandez.
It'll be 3rd and 7, actually. So pick up a 4 on the play. Gallion will go wide out to the left. Philpott out here to the right. 10:30 to play, first quarter just underway. Takes a snap, looking to throw, fires up the middle, and he had a man open, just threw it too far out of his reach. He had Gallion, who had gotten behind the defender. If he hits him more, he's probably got 6 points.
Yeah, because he had a couple of steps behind the would-be defenders, but just thrown a little bit out in front of Cade. Hernandez and Velasquez back deep for the Eagles to field this punt from
Butler. Butler ready to boot it away. Return men standing around the 38. Butler with a good high spiral kick that's going to take a bounce at the 38-yard line and roll, and it's played by number 1. Oh, what a block on the far side, and they're going to get him. They got him for a block. That's illegal blindside right there. And he's, slow to get up.
I could see it coming.
Yeah, it was Jose Hernandez who fielded that and made a return out of it. But, yeah, that block happened right next to the return man. I'm sure y'all all saw it too.
Yeah, that was a blatant blindside block there.
10 years ago, that would have been a good play. Yep. Personal foul. Yep. Legal block, yep, and they're going to mark him off 15 yards. So that'll give them worse field position. It was a good punt by Butler. And now they'll start at their own 17-yard line, 1st and 10. So great job by Butler to flip the field position, and then the penalty to help him out.
Absolutely. I'm just glad the young man got up and backing off under his own power.
And so they'll have number 4, Xavier Barrera, as their quarterback. They'll go out of the shotgun here. They'll have 4 wide receivers to start with as they move right to left. Looks like number 20, Luis Flores, is going to be their running back to start things off. He's to the left of Barrera. First time for the Panther defense tonight. 10:05 to go, first quarter. They'll send a man in motion. Takes the snap, looking to throw. They're going to swing it to the motion man, Hernandez, who's going to get up to the 20, 21-yard line.
Jacob Warren on the stop for the Panthers.
Gets a 3-yard gain, 4-yard gain up to the 21-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 6. Barrera will go under center this time. Nope, he'll move back into the shotgun. Flores is lone back. Play action, rolling out right under pressure. Still under pressure. He's going to fire and just throw it out of bounds to his own bench over there. Good pressure by the Panther defense. There's a flag down on the play.
Have a illegal lineman downfield. 55 was way downfield. Now they're going to wave it off.
Yeah, they're going to pick up the flag.
But Gibson Kennard putting good pressure on the quarterback.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 6. So Barrera shouting things out at the line of scrimmage. 4 wide outs, 3 out to the far side. Now they'll empty it. Going to fire right side, complete. He's got some room to run. A 1st down and more up to the 30, 35, and he's pushed out of bounds around the 40-yard line. They'll spot him at the 38. Pickup of about 16, 17 yards there in a 1st down, Maury, and he had a lot of room to run after he caught that.
Yeah, he did. Crisp. Getting credit for the tackle.
I mean, he ran a quick out. The 2 receivers ran downfield, so there was nobody around out there to make the tackle. They come back to the line here quickly. Going to play action over the middle, complete. up to midfield to the 49-yard line of Medina Valley. It'll be 1st and 10, another pickup of about 13 yards.
Jacob Warren on the tackle there, but a good job by number 8. It looked like he might have hyperextended his knee when he come down with that ball. The ball was thrown a little in front of him.
That was Sebastian Velasquez on the reception.
Walking off a little gimpy.
Well, and he had to stretch out to make that catch. You know, it was thrown up a little high.
You could see him kind of buckle when he came down.
So the Eagles back to the line of scrimmage at the Panther 49. 8:38 to play first quarter. No score yet in the ball game. Barrera sends a man in motion. Actually, Flores is going to take the snap and run it himself and get to about the 46-yard line. Picks up 3 yards on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 7.
Kennard and Crisp on the stop.
They do a lot of things with motion. That was their first run play of the ball game. 4 wideouts, 2 on either side. Now they'll send a man in motion. Barrera's going to roll himself out to the right. Under pressure. Going to fire deep downfield. He had a man, but he let him out of bounds. It's going to go as an incomplete pass, and it'll bring up 3rd and 7.
Yeah, the pass was intended for number 5, Banda. And he found a little soft spot in that zone. Jared sat down, but the ball was thrown a little bit too wide.
They look to the sideline for the play call here. 3rd down and 7. Might be in 4-down territory on the plus side of the field. Barrera looking things over. Sends Margoza in motion left to right. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Flores, trying the right side of the line. He's going to get stopped short of the 1st down. Going to be stopped after a 2-yard gain. It's going to bring up 4th and about 4, long 4.
Sculler Hopkins and Suazo Vega leading the charge there for the Panthers.
Yeah, 4th down and a long 4. And they're going to go for it here like we thought.
Need to be disciplined here, Jared.
Yes, Velasquez back into the ball game. They might also pooch punt this. Nobody back deep for the Panthers. Empty backfield. Barrera's going to take the snap, and he's looking to throw. Under pressure now. He's trying to scramble to the right side. Throws on the run. He finds a man, and a good hit. Good defense by the Panthers. It falls incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. I think that was Connor Crisp who was there to make the hit.
That was Crisp separating the ball from the receiver.
I mean, and he was there because he had an open man, and Crisp made that hit and jarred the ball loose. And the Panthers will take over on downs. It'll be 7:02 to play first quarter. No score yet. Panthers went 3 and out on their opening series. Need to get a 1st down here and start moving the ball. Give that defense a little bit of a rest.
Absolutely.
Right the lone back. Newton under center. Sends a man in motion, rips. They're going to pitch it to him. Coming to the near side. Puts his foot in the ground up to the 50, and he's across to about the 49-yard line. He's pushed out of bounds. We'll see where they spot him.
Luis Velasquez on the stop, but I think he got enough.
No, he got 9.
Nope,
He's got 9 yards on the play. Gets it into Eagle Pass territory between the 46 and 47-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 1. But a good run by Rips because it looked like he didn't have much there and managed to get upfield. And he's got a lot of speed, a lot of quickness.
He made that first man miss, and then it was open field for a little bit.
Right the lone back. 5 down linemen on that front line for Eagle Pass as they give it to Wright. And he's going to charge his way forward for a 1st down and gets down to the 44-yard line.
Was tripped up by Velasquez for the Eagles.
And you can see, Maury, they're starting to creep up. They want to stop the run, which is what all the teams have done against Medina Valley this year. They've tried to stop that run game and make them beat you through the air. I mean, there's 10 guys within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. They give it on the pitch out here to Rips. Gets to the 40, maybe to the 39-yard line. Depending on the ball spot, they'll spot him at the 40, a 4-yard pickup.
Jorge Martinez on the stop.
2nd down and 6 coming up. .5:18 to go first quarter. Ryan Rincon, the lone back now for the Panthers. They're going to pitch it to Rincon coming near side. He's got some room as he gets to the outside. He runs out of bounds around the 32, 33-yard line. He's going to have a first down again for the Panthers. They'll actually spot him at the they'll spot him at the 34.
Velasquez on the stop there for the Eagles, but not before the Panthers move the chains once again.
This line judge over here is not on top of things.
No, he's not. Not right now, he isn't.
But he did get the first down to the 34-yard line. First down and 10 here for the Panthers. Rincon the back again. Rips in motion. Going to pitch it out. Strawder with it. Makes a man miss to the 25, 20, and he's tackled around the 15-yard line. They'll spot him at the 17-yard line, but a first down for Strawder. Good play for the Panthers. Another first down.
Rodrigo Garcia on the stop. Panthers using a little bit of misdirection here in this series, Jared.
Yes, they are. And Newton's pitching the ball at the perfect moment. I mean, he's about to get tackled, gets that pitch out. He's done a good job so far on that option. 1st and 10 from the 17. Right back in there as the lone back. Philpott and Gallion both out to the right. This time they hand it off to Wright up the middle, and he's going to push his way to the 10-yard line. Good run.
Hernandez on the stop there for the Eagles, but a good job on first down, about 7 yards, Jared.
Yep, 2nd down and 3 coming up. 4:24 and counting first quarter. That's what you got to do if you're the Panthers. Just move the ball, eat that clock, keep getting these, 6, 7, 8 yards a play. And now you got to punch it in here. From the 10-yard line, 2nd down and 3. Going to pitch it out to Rips on the option. Makes a man miss. Cuts inside, and he's going to get down to about the 4-yard line. But he's going to have a first down, Maury. It should be 1st and goal for the Panthers.
Velasquez on the stop. But
1st and goal from the 6. Panthers look to the sideline for the play call here. As they come up to the line of scrimmage here on 1st and goal. Tight formation here for the Panthers. Wright the lone back. Strawder in motion. Takes that snap, gives it to Wright, and he spins his way down to about the 2-yard line. Picks up 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down and goal.
Garcia once again on the stop.
I'd give it to him again. Right the back again. Gallion wide out to the right. Only receiver in for the Panthers, and the Medina Valley moved. Going to be a false start. Had 2nd and goal at the 2. Now it'll be 2nd and goal back at the 7.
So that negates the 4-yard run on first down.
Yep. So Wright the lone back here. Tight formation for the Panthers. Gallion wide out to the left. Now they'll send Rips in motion. Going to hand it to Wright. Left side. He's going to get to the end zone untouched for a Panther touchdown. After the false start, moved him back, 2nd and goal from the 7, and a 7-yard touchdown run for Des Wright. And the Panthers strike first to make it 6-0.
Boy, the left side of that line just opened a tremendous hole there, and Wright just ran right through it for the touchdown.
Kier will come in for the extra point. Good snap. Kick is up. And it is through with 2:33 to play in the first quarter. Your score, Medina Valley 7, Eagle Pass nothing. And Maury, after the Panthers went 3-and-out on their opening possession, the defense gets a turnover on downs, and Medina Valley goes to work. I think they got 4 first downs on that drive. They ate up about 5 or 6 minutes of the clock right there, and they punched it in and overcame a false start penalty.
Absolutely. Great job there by the Panther offense. And that is your first lead in the new classification of 6A in district play for the Panthers. So now the
Yes,
Panthers
it is.
will kick off, and the kickoff are sponsored by Hernandez Tire and Automotive. Connor Crisp will do the kickoff chores for the Panthers.
So 2:33 to play, first quarter. An Eagle Pass, I mean, it's a pretty good drive. They brought a pretty good crowd. Panthers run up to the ball, don't onside it. So Crisp set to boot it away. Hernandez and Velasquez back deep, and there's a high end over end kick. Velasquez will come up to field it at the 21. He falls down at the 22-yard line. They'll spot him at the 23.
Just lost his footing there.
Yeah, just slipped to the turf.
Good job of directional kicking by Crisp. Now let's see if the Panthers can get another stop here.
Yep, 1st and 10 here for the Eagles. I mean, they moved the ball a little bit on that opening drive. They started their own 17, got it on the Panthers side of the 50, down to about the 46, and that's where the Panthers held. Barrera out of the gun, Flores to his right. 4 wideouts here. Hands it to Flores up the middle. Going to get up close to the 25-yard line before he stopped. They'll actually mark him at the 24. So a 1-yard pickup. It'll bring up 2nd and 9.
James Stanton and Vallejo on the stop there for the Panthers.
They've only run the ball a couple of times in this ball game. You get the feeling that they're more of a pass team. 3 wideouts to the right. Barrera looking things over, changing things up at the line. 4 on the play clock, takes the snap, fumbles the snap, picks it up now, rolling out right. He's going to find an outlet to the 25, 26-yard line. Only going to get a couple on that play. That was number 21, Victor Melgoza on the reception.
Jackson Calvert on the stop for the Panthers.
Gets to the 26-yard line, picks up 2. It'll be 3rd down and 7. Make it 3rd and 6. Minute 10 to play, first quarter. Barrera looked to the sideline to see if they want to change up the play. And he will. Barking out orders to the line. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Steps up, fires deep down the right side. He's got a man, goes up and makes the catch down the sideline, and he is gone. Touchdown. How did he not get tackled, first of all?
How did he catch that ball?
That was Jose.
The Panthers were right there on the spot, and he just wrestled it away, Jerry.
Well, wrestled it away, but then didn't get tackled.
No.
That was Jose Hernandez on the reception. It was 3rd down and 6.
And last night during the freshman and the JV game here, Coach Britt said that their number one is probably their best athlete out on the field, and that just showed it right there.
Yep. Extra point is up, and it is good. So with 39 seconds to play in the first quarter.
Got a flag down on the play.
Yeah, we'll see what they call that on. It might have been an offside against the Panthers.
Not only didn't think he was going to catch it, I didn't think he was going to be able to run afterwards because the two Panthers were right there.
Yeah.
Ready to
exactly.
Make the play.
That's the thing that I don't understand is they were both right there to make the play, and he just somehow outran him. They didn't try to stick their arms out and push him out of bounds. 74-yard touchdown pass. The try is good with 39 seconds left. It's Eagle Pass 7, Medina Valley 7. I think whatever this was is going to be enforced on the kickoff.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to go against Medina Valley.
Probably offside is what I
well, let's see what personal foul.
Oh, against the Panthers. So they'll kick off from the Panther 45-yard line. Maury, why not try an onside?
I was going to say, you better be ready for an onside kick here.
Yeah, I mean, why not? You're kicking off at the 45. The ball's got to travel 10 yards to the 35, so at worst, Medina Valley gets the ball at the 35, 36-yard line. You just scored on a 74-yard touchdown pass. The second time they've had a 74-yard touchdown pass thrown against them. Bernie did it on 3rd and long. Bernie did it in the opening drive of the second drive they had of that game. Frausto has it teed up. And he runs up, and he'll actually boot it away and kick it through the end zone for a touchback. I mean, I don't understand doing that.
I don't understand that one.
I mean, even if you don't try the onside, kick that high end over end kick that bounces around the 10. Yeah, make them field it. Because, you know, a lot of things can happen on that. We've seen the kicking teams recover balls like that. You know, it kind of bounces in no man's land. No one fields it. Takes a bad hop. So the Panthers will get it to 25.
20 yards on the kickoff.
Exactly.
You know.
So 39 seconds to go here in the first quarter, and the Panthers, with their third possession, scored on their last one, a 7-yard touchdown run by Wright, and he's the lone back now. Panthers will send a man in motion. They're going to give it to Wright up the middle, and he's going to push his way to the 30-yard line. 5-yard pickup. It'll bring up 2nd down and 5.
Pranagua on the stop there, along with Ulawa. The Panthers don't have to center this ball to go to the second quarter, so they can let the clock run out here.
And I don't think they're going to. No, they're not. That's going to be the end of the first quarter of play. And your score after one here at Panther Stadium, Eagle Pass 7, Medina Valley 7. We're going to take a break and come back. You're listening to Panther Football, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, by Dotson House Moving and Construction. We'll continue here in just a moment.
Hernandez Tire and Automotive prides themselves on helping you keep your vehicle on the road and running smoothly. Synthetic oil changes, including filter, labor, and disposals, start at $65. Hernandez Tire and Automotive offers brake jobs, tune-ups, computer diagnostic, AC service, wheel alignment, custom exhaust, of course, tires, and much more. Hernandez Tire and Automotive, 1514 Bandera Road in San Antonio. Call 210-438-0728.
Back here at Panther Stadium, 7-7 is the score. As we go to the second quarter, switch sides of the field. The Panthers now moving right to left. It'll be 2nd down and 5 to start things. Takes the snap. Going to give it to Wright up the middle, and he gets to the 33-yard line, picks up 3 yards. It'll bring up third down and 2.
Ricardo Martinez on the stop. Third down and very manageable, 2.
On 3rd and 2, they'll send a man in motion, hands the ball off. Actually, Newton's going to keep it, makes a man miss, and he jukes his way for a 5-yard pickup and a first down up to the 39-yard line.
Ricardo Martinez again on the stop there, but first down for the Panthers.
So on 1st and 10, they'll come to the line here. .52 to go in the half. Newton's going to keep it himself. Didn't really have any options to do there except keep it himself, and he got tackled forward for a 2-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 8 coming up.
Penagua on the stop there for the Eagles.
Newton under center, 2 wideouts to the right. 2nd down and 8. Rips goes in motion. They're going to pitch it to him right side, trying to cut it upfield, and he's going to lose 3 on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 11. And Rips just nowhere to go that time.
No, Ulola on the stop there.
There were 3 white jerseys around him as soon as he got the ball.
As soon as he got it, he got by the first 2 but could not elude Ulola.
.9:27 and counting to go.
They're
3rd down, and now
to reset the play clock.
.9:17 to go and counting here. Newton under center, 3rd down and 11 here for the Panthers. Man in motion, Newton to throw, steps up, fires over the middle, and he overshoots Rips in the middle of the field. Just put too much air under that, needed to throw it a little lower to the ground and put some zip on it there, but kind of floated it over everybody's head, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Panthers have to punt.
We had big 99 dropping back in the coverage, Valdez, and he tried to float it over his head and just got a little bit too much air under it.
So Butler ready to boot it away. Hernandez standing back to receive. And a high spiral punt for Butler that's going to bounce and take a Panther bounce and go into the end zone. Tried to get it toward that corner, but just bounced a little too much. What a punt, though.
He got a good punt
He got a
there.
good one out of it, and unfortunately it just took that bounce and rolled in the end zone.
62 yards on the punt. Net of 42.
And so they'll get it 1st and 10 from the 25, or actually from the 20. 8:51 to go here in the first half. Barrera out of the shotgun. Sends a man in motion left to right. Hands the ball off to Flores, looking for some running room as he gets across the 20 to the 23-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Tripped up by Stanton for the Panthers.
So Barrera, they look to the sideline again for the play call. Out of the shotgun here. Flores to his right. And he hands it to Flores again up the middle, and he's not going to get much. Gets to the 25-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 5 coming up.
Kennard, the first one there. And then Fears and Suazo Vega on the stop for the Panthers.
So with 3rd and 5 coming up here, Panther defense has had them in 3rd down and 6, 3rd and 7, 3rd and 5 tonight. And a few times they've been able to convert on some big pass plays. Takes a snap. Barrera play action. Rolling out right under pressure. Still rolling out. And he's just going to run out of bounds, and that's going to be a flag and a late hit. I mean, you knew it was coming.
He was 3 steps into the white.
Yep, you knew it was coming.
And he gave himself up and ran out of bounds, that's going to extend the drive now for the Eagles.
He was going to be 2 yards shy of the first down when he ran out of bounds, and instead it's going to be 1st down for Eagle Pass after the 15-yard penalty.
Wow. You were going to get off the field 3 and out because I doubt if they'd have went for it on that part of the field.
Yep.
But he was definitely 2 steps into the white.
Yes.
Out of bounds.
Yeah, no, there was no need. I mean, he gave himself up and ran out of bounds. So move it up to the 42-yard line of Eagle Pass, 1st down and 10. Barrera from the pistol. They'll hand the ball off to Flores, and he's got some room to run, spins away from a couple of tackles, and still runs over another man down to the 49-yard line of Medina Valley, and he picks up 9 yards.
Sten and Estrada on the stop for the Panthers.
A hard run by Flores.
Very hard. Good spin move to get away from the first Panther tackler.
Well, and then he got 3 more yards after the next contact. Just kept the legs pumping and ran right through him. 2nd and a yard. From the pistol again. They give to Flores coming right side. They seal it off to the 45. Puts his head down to the 40. Make it the 39-yard line, the 1st down, and a 10-yard pickup.
Jacob Warren on the stop takes the legs out of the running back, but not before a 1st down.
So 1st down. They're staying with that pistol again here. Gives it to Flores, trying to get to the outside again. This time he doesn't get there. Gets no gain on the play.
Suazo Vega there to make the stop for the Panthers.
So it'll be 2nd down and 10.
And they're lining up big number 77 or 75 actually as the little slot man. They're pulling him from left to right to the formation. He's trying to lead into the hole there, and that time Suazo Vega was able to get around him and make the stop.
This time they'll go out of the shotgun again. 5:38 to play in the half. They'll send a man in motion right to left. Rolling out, looking to throw. He fires, makes the catch with one hand, but then a big hit put on, a gain of a yard on the play. He hung on to the football. That was number 5, Zeke Bonda, on the reception.
Estrada with a crunchy blow. That's the hit of the game so far.
Well, you got 2. You had the one from Connor Chris earlier, and then that one. Both candidates.
Yep.
3rd down and 9 coming up here. They went for it earlier on 4th down in this area. As Barrera went with a hard count there, didn't get the Panthers to jump, and now they want to change things up. 4 on the play clock. Just gets the snap off. It was on the ground. He throws behind him. Flores is going to throw. Fires deep. He's got Hernandez open, makes the catch, and he's out of bounds at the 1 or 2 yard line. Spot him at the 1 as the throw took him out of bounds. 1st and goal.
could see it.
I saw it coming. It was a backward pass, yeah. And he got wide open.
Caught the Panthers peeking into the backfield.
And a good throw by Flores, the back. So 1st and goal from the 1. They'll give it to Flores, who gets into the end zone for the touchdown. With 4:29 to play, now 13-7 your score. As Eagle Pass takes the lead for the first time here this evening.
2 big chunk plays through the air for the Eagles.
Yeah, that's what's hurt Medina Valley is the chunk plays. They gave up the 74-yard touchdown pass earlier. They gave up that big play for roughly 42 yards, something like that, down to the 1-yard line. Now Frausto to tack on the extra point, and his kick is up and good. With 4:29 to play, your new score, Eagle Pass 14, Medina Valley 7. We'll take a quick break and come back. You're listening to Panther Football, and we will continue in a moment.
Hernandez Tire and Automotive prides themselves on helping you keep your vehicle on the road and running smoothly. Synthetic oil changes, including filter, labor, and disposals, start at $65. Hernandez Tire and Automotive offers brake jobs, tune-ups, computer diagnostic, AC service, wheel alignment, custom exhaust, of course, tires, and much more. Hernandez Tire and Automotive, 1514 Bandera Road in San Antonio. Call 210-438-0728.
Back here at Panther Stadium, 4:29 to play in the first half. 14-7 Eagle Pass with the lead.
Jared, both of those big chunk plays have came on 3rd and long.
Yep.
3rd and 9, I think that was. And I think the one before was 3rd or 8 or 3rd or 9 on the other long pass play.
It was 3rd and 6 on that one, but then they had a 3rd and 9 on their opening drive that went for 16, 17 yards. Frausto has it teed up. Crisp and Strotter back deep to receive. And it is a high end-over-end kick that's fair catch called for and made at the 36-yard line.
That was Christian Maldonado. Or was it 6? It was 6. It was Dylan Allen on the fair catch for the Panthers.
And so Medina Valley's going to get it 1st down and 10 from the 37-yard line, or actually the 27-yard line.
Plenty of time for the Panthers to tie this game up before half.
Yeah, and they've shown that they can move the ball on long, sustained drives. Need to do that again here. Eagle Pass has reeled off 14 unanswered since the Panthers scored. They'll give it to Wright. Up the middle, he crosses the 30 to the 32-yard line. A pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Martinez on the stop there, along with Gail Uloa.
So 2nd down and 5 for the Panthers. Newton under center. He's got a couple of wide receivers out there. Hands the ball off to Wright. Right up the gut, gets to the 34-yard line, picks up 2 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 3.
Caleb Salinas on the stop for the Eagles.
Medina Valley goes quickly here, right back to the line of scrimmage. Now Newton will back up and think they're going to change up the play. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Fires right side, in and out of the hands of the intended receiver out there. That was Philpott, I believe. The intended receiver couldn't come up with it. It's 4th down. The Panthers will have to punt.
Jorge Martinez on the coverage out wide for the Eagles.
And so Butler comes on to punt. Hernandez standing back around his own 15-yard line. And he gets it away. Another good high punt. That's going to take a Medina Valley bounce, and it's going to be fielded by Hernandez up to the 20. And he steps out of bounds at the 24-yard line. Another good punt, though, by Butler. Doing a good job to flip field position for the Panthers. The defense needs to come up with a stop here now.
Well, and number one did a good job of saving him about 15 yards there on that return.
Yeah, because if he lets that go, they probably down it inside the 10.
Yep.
He fielded it around the, I want to say, the 13, 14-yard line.
Panthers cannot afford to give up any score here because Eagle Pass will get the ball to start the second half.
On first down, they're looking to throw. Fires deep down the sideline. He's got a man open, but he throws it behind him. Undershot his receiver. That was number 8. Velasquez, the intended receiver. He had a couple of steps on the defender that time. If that ball's thrown well, it's probably another 6.
Yep, that ball was a little underthrown. Calvin recovered from it and knocked the ball out of the hands of Velasquez.
Second down and 10. 2:55 to play here in the half.
Now they rotated the coverage, got a little secondary help from the safety over there on the left side of the formation.
Takes the snap. Going to throw over the middle. That was tipped by number 7 for the Panthers, Stanton.
And, Jared, if he don't tip that one, they have number 8 running a little skinny post there, and he catches that, and he's off to the races.
Yeah, that was Velasquez again, the intended receiver.
But what it does, it stopped the clock. And if the Panthers can hold here, force a 3 and out, they get the ball with still plenty of time left.
Yeah, third down and 10 here for the Eagles. And they're going to take a timeout. So Eagle Pass wants to talk it over. Timeout's brought to you by Peerless Equipment Company. And with that timeout, we'll take one as well. You're listening to Panther Football, and we will continue in a moment.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Back here at Panther Stadium as we come out of the timeout. 2:51 to play in the first half. Eagle Pass leading it 14-7. They have it third down and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The Panthers trying to dig in here to get a stop on third down and force Eagle Pass off the field. They'll send Hernandez in motion from left to right. Takes a snap, fires over the middle, complete to the 30. Looking to get upfield. He's hit, and he's going to be taken down just shy of the first down, 2 yards short of the first down. Good job by the Panthers to swarm up and make that tackle and hold on. It'll bring up 4th and 2.
That was Jacob Horn and Suazo Vega. And it looked like, Jared, if he cut up right away, he would get it. He tried to get to the sidelines, and that enabled the Panthers to close the gap. Timeout now for Medina Valley.
Well, trying to save the clock with 2:22 to play. The Panthers going to get the ball back now, and they'll have 2 timeouts remaining. I think this is the first time they're going to punt in the ball game.
They want to put 4 seconds on the clock. I think they're asking to put 2:26, and that's what they just did. Yeah, I thought if the receiver would cut up field right off the bat, the direction the pass was taking him to, he would have got the first down. But he tried to get to the sidelines and turn up field and get more extra yards out of it, and he ended up coming up 2 yards short. But good job by the Panthers closing in.
And to make the open field tackle there and to hold on to him because, if he slips free there, he does get the first down.
That was Suazo Vega with a good open field tackle there for the Panthers.
So Hernandez is going to line up to be the punter.
Be careful.
Or, you got to watch for some trickery here. They've already pulled some in this game. Crisp is back to receive. He's standing around his own 34-yard line. Hernandez takes a snap, and he's going to try to run it to the outside, trying to beat Stanton to the corner, and he's not going to get it. They're going to push him out of bounds about a yard shy of the first down, and the Panthers are going to take over possession at the Eagle Pass 34-yard line.
Jackson Calvert on the stop out wide for the Panthers.
They actually spot him at the 33, no gain on the play. And we said, watch out. We knew with him standing back there, and he took off. But a good job by the Panthers to close that gap because it looked like he was going to get it for a second.
Yep.
And the Panthers got up there to force him out of bounds.
Two great open field tackles back-to-back for the Panthers.
And now you've got a golden opportunity here at the Eagle Pass 33.
And you got over 2 minutes. You don't have to rush this.
Yes,
don't
you
have
got
to get it all.
timeouts. You can take your time here.
Don't have to get it all in one shot here.
Wright the lone back for the Panthers. Newton under center. They send Strawder in motion. They give it to Wright, and he's going to pick up about 5 or 6 on the play as he gets to the 30, make it the 28-yard line.
Uloa on the stop once again for the Eagles.
2nd down and 5 coming up. Just past 2 minutes now to play here in the half as the Panthers come back to the line of scrimmage. Strawder in motion. Newton, play action, going to throw right side, has Rips wide open, makes the catch, and he's taken down at around the 8-yard line. Just tripped up. It's going to be 1st down and goal from the 8, though. And if he makes him miss, he almost did, too. If he makes him miss, he's got a touchdown.
Yeah, Martinez saved a touchdown there out wide for the Eagles.
1st down and goal from the 8. 1:30 to play and counting. Plenty of time here for the Panthers. Gives it to Wright. Tried that right side, and he maybe got a yard. No gain on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
Eduardo Valdez getting up from the bottom of the pile for the Eagles. Still got plenty of time.
Right the back again. 2nd and goal from the 8. Newton keeps it. And he gets to about the 5-yard line. And it'll be 3rd and goal and a timeout taken by Medina Valley.
99 again on the stop, Valdez. Ring up 3rd and 5, Jared.
Yep.
Are you in 4-down territory here?
I don't know. There's 48 seconds left. It's 14-7. I think it kind of depends on what you get here on 3rd down.
I think so.
If it's 3rd and goal from the 4 like it is now, I think you might take the 3-point. You got to get something out of this.
Yes, you do. And all the momentum up until this last possession, it kind of was favoring towards Eagle Pass, but that 4th down stop for the Panthers has flipped that momentum over to the Panthers now. If they can capitalize and finish this momentum drive here and tie it up before half, that is a big plus going into halftime.
No, it is, but that's why I say you got to get points out of this. Even if it's just the 3, you got to get something out of it because if you're turned away with nothing, now all the air goes back out of it. So here we go out of the timeout. 3rd and goal from the 4. Rips in motion, gives to Wright. Try near side, bounces off a tackler and into the end zone for the Panther touchdown. Des Wright with his 2nd score of the ball game, and the Panthers an extra point away from tying it up with 43 seconds to play.
Just bounced off the first tackler and found his way to the end zone. A good hard run there by Des.
Keir on for the extra point.
He is hard to bring down.
Yes, he is. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and it is good with 43 seconds to play in the first half. Your new score, Eagle Pass 14, Medina Valley 14. And, Maury, you've seen them strike quickly. Now the main thing, if you're the Panthers, is just keep everything in front of you here. Get that clock run out and get into the locker room with a 14-14 game. They're going to get the ball to start the second half. Eagle Pass is.
But you just took momentum away.
Yes, you did.
And the Panthers now, with the exception of not giving up a big play here, will carry that into the halftime. And, and I don't blame Eagle Pass for going for it in that situation, because it looked like even on third down and fourth down that they had the sticks to gain, but two good open field tackles by the Panthers forced that turnover on downs.
Crisp has it teed up. Eagle Pass is all up close here, thinking on an onside. Well, and they have to, because the Panthers always run up to it the way you just saw them do. And now they'll fan back out. Hernandez and Velasquez back deep to receive. And Crisp will kick it away. End-over-end kick that will be fielded at the 7-yard line. And a tackle made at the 16-yard line. Good job by the Panthers to get down there and make that play. That was Velasquez on the return.
Salmons was the first Panther down there on special teams.
So he fielded it at the 7 and got it back to the 16. 36 seconds to play.
If I'm Eagle Pass, I don't get too cute with this.
No. You wonder if they'll try to go deep here a few times. They've had some open. They've had success with the long ball. You wonder if they try it on first down and see what happens. Barrera with an empty backfield. They have 5 wide receivers.
Trips to the near side here.
He's going to quarterback draw up the middle to the 20, 35. Gets up across the 30 to the 33 is where they'll spot him. They'll stop the clock to move the chains, though. $17-yard pickup there. 23 seconds and counting. Barrera with a lone back, 4 wide. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Steps up, fires. Deep down the left side, and he underthrows his man. It falls incomplete. Velasquez was the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down and 10. 13 seconds left.
Good coverage out there on the edge by Calvert.
And Maury, they're going. They want to score.
And if that pass would have been thrown on target, the Panthers were in better shape to catch that ball than the offensive team there. Because he had help over the top of number 16 also back there for the Panthers.
Out of the gun again here,
Estrada.
4 wideouts. They're going to give it to Flores coming to the far side of the field, and he's going to get taken down inbounds at the 39-yard line. And that's going to do it for the first half of play. So your score at the break, Medina Valley 14, Eagle Pass 14. A pretty good half for both sides. Hasn't been sloppy play.
No, not too many penalties.
No, you had a couple of bonehead, 15-yarders in there from both teams. But other than that, it's been very clean. Not a lot of penalties. The Panthers overcame the false start they had at the 2. And we're going to take a break, and then we'll come back. We are going to show the Panther band when the time comes. We'll recap the half here in a minute, and then we'll put the mic on and all that for the band. You're listening to Panther Football, and we'll continue in a moment.
The biggest sale of the year at North Park in Castroville. The 4-time Chevrolet Dealer of the Year. A new 2024 Silverado Crew Cab, posted at a low $32,999. Get $15,000 off MSRP on new Silverados, or 2.9% for 84 months. Plus 1-year wash tub pass and 2 years of oil changes. Open late Fridays and Saturdays. Together, let's drive at North Park Chevrolet. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville, or at npchevy.com.
Dodson House Moving and Construction is a fourth-generation company operated by the same family for over 75 years. We do turnkey work from moving your structure, setting the foundation, and all your construction needs. Aluminum decking, concrete work, canopies, and any other need to make your project operational. From moving to construction, large or small, Dodson House Moving and Construction does it all. Located at 12939 Southwest Loop 410 in San Antonio. Give us a call at 210-628-1459.
Sammy's Restaurant and Habeas Alsatian Bakery, two legendary landmarks in Castroville. From breakfast to delicious hometown lunch specials and more, Sammy's satisfies your taste buds with the unique flavor of Castroville. And from fresh baked breads to pies and pastries, South Texans have made Habeas Alsatian Bakery a must to visit since 1940. Sammy's Restaurant, online at sammysrestaurant.com. Habeas Alsatian Bakery, online at habeasbakery.com.
Nobody can design, create, or maintain your lawn better than 3D Landscaping and Irrigation. With over 17 years of experience, owner Ray Doyen and his crew take pride in their craftsmanship and service. They're fully insured, offer free estimates and multiple references, so you know you're getting the best. 3D does landscaping, lawn maintenance, irrigation, tree installation, lighting, and more. Whether it's residential or commercial, 3D Landscaping and Irrigation has you covered. Give 3D a call at 830-985-9115 or find us online at threedlandscaping.com.
Welcome back to Panther Football, sponsored by North Park Chevrolet and Dodson House Moving and Construction Company. This halftime sponsor is the Magnolia Filling Station. The Magnolia Filling Station features a daily dark roast and a Fiorella blend medium roast drip coffee. Lattes, iced lattes, cold brews, chai lattes, mochas, teas, and lemonades. Daily made from scratch pastries such as muffins, cookies, cupcakes, and banana bread, just to name a few. A variety of sandwiches to include ham, turkey, Italian, and pimento cheese. Protein lunch boxes, English muffin breakfast sandwiches, and fresh fruit parfaits. Sit outside under the patio and enjoy the historic downtown Castroville atmosphere, or sit inside and visit with one of the friendly baristas and locals. That's the Magnolia Filling Station, your halftime sponsor.
14-14 is your halftime score. The Panthers struck first to make it 7-0 on a 7-yard touchdown run by Des Wright. After a false start penalty, you had goal to go on the 2. Had the false start, the Panthers overcome it with a 7-yard run. Go up 7-0. Eagle pass would reel off 14 unanswered, one of those on a 74-yard touchdown pass. The other was set up by a long 42-yard double pass. Flores, the back, was the one who threw the pass. Hernandez caught it and went out of bounds at the 1-yard line, and then Flores would punch it in to make it 14-7. Eagle pass would get the ball back on 4th down and 2, punting from their own 33-yard line. They decided to fake it. Hernandez was back there as the punter. We even said you got to watch for it, and the Panthers were prepared for it. Looked like he had the corner, and I think it was number 2 for the Panthers, Suazo Vega.
Suazo Vega made the 3rd down stop.
That's right.
Jackson Calvert
made the tackle.
4th down stop.
And for no gain, turned the ball over. The Panthers would take it down. They would have 3rd down and goal from the 5, and Wright again would run it in for a touchdown, bouncing off some tacklers, getting in the end zone to tie it up 14 apiece. And, Maury, that's where we're at right now. A pretty clean first half. Just a turnover on downs was all you really had in that half. Couple of 15-yard penalties each way and the 5-yard false start, and that was it. Very clean first half. You'd like to keep it that way. This has been a good ball game. The Panthers are right here in this game. And Eagle Pass is going to get the ball to start the second half, and the key there for the Panthers is get that initial stop and get the football back.
Well, you need to shore up your secondary a little bit, because a couple of times, if the passes would have been thrown a little bit more accurate, you might have saw another score by Eagle Pass, because they've exploited the secondary sometimes, 2 times for sure, and they had a man wide open on the 3rd, and it was underthrown. But
yep. And we've seen that throughout the season.
Yes.
That's kind of been a
bugaboo.
Yeah, that's that you've been beaten by the long ball in games past.
So, you got to make some adjustments at halftime. The Panthers are putting pressure on the quarterback, but he's enabling himself to buy some time with his legs, and that's the result of the the one long chunk play, and then the other was a halfback pass.
Yeah.
Caught the Panthers peeking into the backfield in the secondary and let the receiver get behind him.
Then you got to give the credit to the halfback Flores who made the throw. It was
Absolutely.
a good throw. He's Fortunately for the Panthers, they punched it in on the next play. He got the rushing touchdown. He almost got the passing touchdown. If Hernandez would have just been able to turn and hold the ball out, he'd have had a touchdown pass.
But the pass actually turned him around a little bit, and it was a good job by Hernandez. I think all he wanted to do was make sure he came down with the ball in bounds and keep possession
because
down
he wasn't forced out of bounds. The throw took him that way, and he managed to keep his footing and stay in bounds. But, but it's been a good half both ways. The Panthers have sustained some drives. They finished their drives when they had the opportunities, which is what we talked about them doing. What it's going to come down to in the second half, it might be who's going to turn the ball over first, who's going to make the little mistake. It might come down to that in a game like this.
It very easily can, because you got, as far as I'm concerned, you got two evenly matched teams. I don't think that they are able to stop Medina Valley's run. I think the Panthers are stronger up front in the running game.
Yeah.
But I think that in the passing game, I would have to lean towards the Eagle Pass side.
Yes, but I think that at some point here in the second half,
you're going to
have to throw the football if you're Medina Valley. And they're going to I don't think they've completed a pass yet tonight. I think they've only thrown the ball three or four times. Yeah. And I don't think they've completed any of them. They're going to need to complete a few passes to keep that running game going, because they're going to keep
them honest, because at one time they had 10
guys within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage.
Yep, exactly.
So, yes, you're running into the teeth of that, and you're still picking up 5 yards. They're going to make some adjustments at halftime. And so you're going to have to find ways to move the ball, because they're not going to let you just keep doing what you've been doing.
No.
And the same thing for the Panther defense. They're going to make some adjustments at halftime, figure out ways to stop some of the plays that Eagle Pass has been able to capitalize on. And we're going to go ahead and take another break, and then we'll come back to show you the band. You're listening to Panther Football, and we'll continue in a moment.
Tondre Gwynn Funeral Home in Castroville, Texas, has been providing funeral services to families in the Medina Valley and surrounding areas for many generations. Tondre Gwynn Funeral Home is proud to support the broadcast by the Medina Valley Broadcast Network for the athletes and students participating in this event. Go Panthers! Tondre Gwynn Funeral Home, Castroville, Texas. You may view obituaries at Tondre, Tondre-Gwynn, Guinn.com, or visit the Facebook page of Tondre Gwynn Funeral Home to view funeral notices. Security State Bank, your financial partner since 1925, with one simple goal: to be the best bank possible to the families and businesses of South Texas. Check out Security State Bank's competitive rates and services from local people you know and trust. Serving South Texas with 7 convenient locations, including 1726 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call 830-538-9898 or online at securitystbk.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Call State Farm agent Hazel Russell in Castroville at 830-931-3441.
Rusty Rooster at 806 Highway 90 West in Castroville is the place to stop on your way home from work, or to drop by on the weekend to grab some beverages without ever leaving your truck. Rusty Rooster, the place in Castroville for quenching your thirst from sun up to sundown. Drive through today. Fast, convenient. That's Rusty Rooster, 806 Highway 90 West in Castroville. After all, anything goes till the rooster crows.
the biggest sale of the year at North Park in Castroville, the 4-time Chevrolet Dealer of the Year on new 2024 Silverado Crew Cab, posted at a low $32,999. Get $15,000 off MSRP on new Silverados or 2.9% for 84 months. Plus 1-year wash tub pass and 2 years of oil changes. Open late Fridays and Saturdays. Together, let's drive at North Park Chevrolet, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville or at npchevy.com.
Dodson House Moving and Construction is a 4th-generation company operated by the same family for over 75 years. We do turnkey work from moving your structure, setting the foundation, and all your construction needs. Aluminum decking, concrete work, canopies, and any other need to make your project operational. From moving to construction, large or small, Dodson House Moving and Construction does it all. Located at 12939 Southwest Loop 410 in San Antonio. Give us a call at 210-628-1459.
band directors Mr. David M. Felipe, assistant band directors are Corina Mesa, Martin Padilla, David Reyes, Maribel Lozano, and Arnaldo Menchaca Jr. Band secretary is Mrs. Denise Rodriguez. Superintendent of schools is Mr. Samuel Mijares, and high school principal is Mr. Luis Huerta. The Mighty Eagle Band would like to thank the Mighty Eagle Band boosters for their continued support. We hope you enjoyed our show tonight. Thank you and good night.
Oh, she said thank you. She was signing thank you. That's funny. We sat at the right place, didn't we?
Please welcome to the field the Medina Valley High School Top Cats and their special guests. The Top Cat officers are Colonel Gabriel Garza, Lieutenant Colonel Kylie Jacobo, First Major Veda Castro, Second Major Allison Dowell. The social officers are President Lila Hayes, Vice President Maddie Viveros, Team Bonding Executive Riley Canizales, Event Executive Aldrina Rios. The Varsity Top Cat of the Week is Riley Canizales. The JV Top Cat of the Week is Libby Brown. The Social Girl of the Week is Ainsley Heiss. The Top Cats are under the direction of Jessica Maxwell. Sit back and enjoy as the Top Cat perform a routine to Made You Look with the Kitty Camp performers. This evening, the Panther Band is joined by our special guests, our Loma Alta and Medina Valley Middle School Wildcat band members. The band is under the field direction of drum majors Hamid Wilson, Ashley Persign, Rebecca Valero, and David Onstott. Color guard officers are Captain Emily Rincon, First Lieutenant Lori Zimmerman, Second Lieutenant Bella Bueno, and Third Lieutenant Isa Medina. Our section of the week is the trombones. Band member of the week, Tylene Cruz Rosario. Percussion member of the week, Caleb Torres. Color guard member of the week is Sarah Gonzalez. And now, our combined mass band will now perform Word Up. We present a performance of pride, the Medina Valley Panther Marching Band.
back here at Panther Stadium. As you saw the Panther band and some of the Eagle Pass band, and it went well, was about to go well over the 28 minutes that they're allotted for halftime. Both teams were ready to go here, and so that's why the band exited the field the way they did, because they knew they were over time. They have to get off, and it is by UIL rule. Now, I've never seen it actually happen, but the band can be penalized. Like the football team can be penalized, and the home team only if the band goes over the 28 minutes that are allotted for halftime. And we're ready to go. As the Panthers will kick off here. Eagle Pass will receive. 14-14 is your score as we start the third quarter.
Kickoff is sponsored by Hernandez Tire and Automotive.
It's
Connor Crisp will tee it up for the Panthers.
I know the volleyball team is tied 1 set apiece. The Panthers lost the first set, won the second. As they're playing here at Medina Valley. That volleyball match didn't start till 7 o'clock. Normally they start, I want to say they start around 6. But something with Laredo ISD or the district in Laredo or something, they wouldn't allow them to start earlier than that.
I think in the meetings it said that they, instead of 5:30 for the JV and the freshmen, that the bylaws say 6 o'clock start time to enable the teams to get there.
They don't have to leave as early. Yeah.
So I believe that is what we were told. Why the difference in the starting time.
The officials are waiting because the band's trying to file into the end zone over here where they sit, and they're trying to make sure none of them are in the field of play over on the end zone. That's what we're waiting for. Now we should be ready to go.
I'm ready for the second half.
14-14, we had a good first half. Should be a good second half as well. The Panthers will kick off here. Number 1, Hernandez. Number 8, Velasquez, back deep to receive for Eagle Pass. And Crisp ready to boot it away. And Connor will put his foot into it. A high, booming kick that's going to bounce and go into the end zone for a touchback. Good kick by Connor Crisp. It'll be 1st and 10 for Eagle Pass.
So let's see what kind of adjustments each team made here at halftime.
We'll see if the Panthers can get off the field here to start this opening drive of the second half. Tied up this ball game just before halftime with 46 seconds left. Barrera out of the shotgun here. Flores is his lone back. He's got 3 wide out here to the left. They go right to left. Barrera's going to keep it himself, going right side, room to run, and he's pushed out of bounds after an 11-yard pickup. It's going to be a first down.
Ran out of bounds by Jacob Warren for the Panthers.
It's only the second time we've seen Barrera run with the football in the ball game.
Designed run all the way there.
1st and 10 from the 36. Barrera in the gun again. They stay with the same formation. This time they give it to Flores coming to the right side. Bounces off a tackler. Bounces off 2 more and is finally taken down at the 41-yard line.
Gibson Kennard finally bringing him to the ground.
5-yard pickup, though. It'll be 2nd down and 5.
Was originally hit behind the line of scrimmage, but was able to elude the first tackler.
2 wide receivers on each side of the formation here. Going to throw it right side, complete up to the 40. And he's taken down at the 43-yard line. Only a pickup of a couple on the play. It's going to bring up third down and about 3.
James Stanton with an open field tackle.
Make it third down and 2 as they spot him at the 44. So 3rd and 2 here. Medina Valley looking to dig in. They're going to go from that pistol, kind of a power formation with the 2 blockers over here to the left. Takes the snap, gives it to Flores, and he's not going to get it. He's going to lose yards on the play. Back to the 42-yard line. Good job by the Panther defense, and it's 4th and 4.
Stanton and Suazo Vega on the stop for the Panthers.
And they'll have to punt. That's what you need it, Maury.
Yes.
Connor Crisp going back deep to receive the punt. Hernandez is in punt formation. They faked one earlier with him back there. Don't know that they do it again here. And he will boot this one away. A good kick. Crisp will field it at the 23, makes the first man miss. Couldn't get past the second, though, as he gets taken down around the 28, 29-yard line.
That was Alex Perez on special teams. Got a flag down.
Yeah, back at the 43-yard line. There's a hold against Eagle Pass.
Personal foul.
Oh, man, sportsmanlike conduct.
So that's going to give the Panthers great starting field
Yep.
position here.
Yeah, so they'll tack on 15 yards to the end of that. They spotted him at the 28, and they'll move this to the 43-yard line.
Didn't see actually what result. I was watching the run back here, and it happened pretty much towards the line of scrimmage.
And that's the thing about being play-by-play and stuff is you're watching where the ball goes and stuff, and you miss a lot of the stuff that's behind the play. 9:41 to go here in the third quarter. 14-14. Panthers on offense for the first time in the second half. Newton under center, right the lone back. They'll send Rips in motion. Going to pitch it out. Believe that's Habe who got the pitch, and he's going to lose some yards on the play.
That was Valadez on the stop in the backfield.
That was Joseph Habe on the carry, and he loses 5 yards. It's going to bring up 2nd and 15. The Eagle Pass was ready for that play. There was nothing Habe could do when he got the football.
No, he was hit as soon as he got the ball by number 99.
But now you're behind the chains. 2nd and 15 here. Maury, look, they got 10 again up close to the line of scrimmage. Gives it to Newton, going to keep it himself, and he gets to the 40, a 2-yard pickup. It's going to bring up 3rd and 13.
Damasi on the stop.
See, now, I don't understand that. Now, so this is an obvious passing down. But if you throw the ball on 2nd down and get you some yards back, then you have the option to run or throw on 3rd down instead of being forced to do this. Third down, 13. Oh, snap it. Going to get a free play out of this. Going to chunk it down the left side. Makes the catch on the run, and he's gone. Touchdown, Medina Valley. As they got the free play on the offsides, they're going to decline that, and the Panthers score.
Cade Gallion out there wide.
A 60-yard pass and catch, and Newton put that ball right in stride with Gallion because he had a defender right there behind him, but Newton put that where only his receiver could get it, and then Gallion outran the tackle to the end zone for the touchdown.
And you wonder if they were kind of giving up on the play after the offsides. They thought he made contact.
Well, and I can tell you, good heads-up play. Yeah, they're going to spot him out of bounds at the 19-yard line. Yeah, the coaches are saying what? But, yeah, he went out of bounds at the 19.
pretty close to where he brought the ball in.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
So to take the points off the board, not take them off the board, but he's.
We thought it was.
We thought it was a
6.
touchdown. So did everyone else in the building. So 1st and 10 from the 19. It's a 41-yard pickup. They send a man in motion. They're going to give it to Wright up the middle. He's going to get gang tackled by 2 or 3 white defenders.
First one there was Caleb Salinas.
A lot of white jerseys around him when he got that ball. Picked up a yard on the play, maybe 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8 coming up here. 7:50 to play in the third. Right the lone back again. Going to pitch it out to Rips. He's got some room to run. Gets hit and taken down around the 5. Probably going to spot him at the 6-yard line, but it should be 1st and goal for the Panthers.
Rodrigo Garcia on the stop. Good read option there.
And Rincon's going to come in as the lone back now. Ball at the 6, 1st and goal.
Newton making good decisions out there, pitching the ball right at the last minute, like you said, making them commit to him.
Yeah, willing to take the hit,
Yep.
1st and goal. Going to hand the ball to Rincon over the left side. He's going to get across the 5-yard line to the 4. It's going to be a 2-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd down and goal from the 4-yard line.
First one there was Tyler Rodriguez and Garcia on the stop.
Update on the volleyball. They won. Medina Valley won the third set 25-14, so they're up 2 sets to 1 in that match.
After dropping the first set.
Yep. 6:21 and counting to go, third quarter. Right back in there. 2nd and goal from the 4. Newton. Didn't make the pitch that time. He tried to cut it upfield, and he got hit hard and lost some yards. Back to the 7-yard line. It'll be 3rd and goal.
Valadez, the first Eagle there. Number 9 also finishing up on the play. Damasi.
So 3rd and goal. Actually moved it back to the 6-yard line. The line judge over here had him at the 7. But they're at the 6, so 3rd and goal.
Galleon about as wide as you could get out here on the near side.
Yeah, and Rips is in the slot. They'll send another man in motion. Habe, left or right, looking to throw. And Newton's going to run it himself on the bootleg. He's going to get into the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Medina Valley. They shifted everybody this way.
They flooded everybody to the near side. Newton just turned to the right, faked.
Did the bootleg and out to the corner of the end zone and outrun the defender. And there's going to be official timeout here. I don't see a flag or anything on the play. And now we're ready to go here as Keir comes on for the extra point.
Hatcher doing the snapping. Newton doing the holding.
Good kick is up, and it is through. So with 5:22 to play in the third quarter, Medina Valley 21, Eagle Pass 14, as the Panthers put it in on 3rd down and goal. You know, they've had 3rd and goal a few times from the 5, from the 6, and every time they managed to run it in. And that was a little different. We hadn't seen that play run this year. And like you said, you know, you had Rips and you had Galleon wide out to the right. They sent Habe in motion, the tight end, going out to the right side. Newton turned to the right, faked it, and just bootlegged his around to the corner and gets into the end zone.
Just out quick the Eagles to the corner.
Yep.
That was just a great play call right there.
Yeah, it was. And the Panthers lead 21-14. They led 7-0. Eagle Pass reeled off 14 unanswered to take a 14-7 lead. The Panthers tied it with 46 seconds to go in the first half, and now they take the lead here just over midway past the third quarter.
On a play that was set up by the special teams, a fake punt on fourth down, the Panthers answered the challenge on the stop and ended up tying the game up before half.
Connor Crisp has it teed up. Hernandez and Velasquez back deep to receive. Crisp's last kick went into the end zone for a touchback. Kickoff brought to you by Hernandez Tire and Wheel, and now a timeout taken.
Well, there was no time on they didn't reset the play clock.
They're talking to the refs and everything. Now Medina Valley's going to come up to huddle again. The ref's trying to figure this out. Now they run the play clock from 25.
Not too sure what that was all about.
I don't know. And so Crisp will run up, puts his foot into it. There's a high end over end kick that's going to be fair caught at the 16-yard line by Velasquez.
That should come up to the 25, shouldn't it?
Yes. And so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Eagles from the 25-yard line. 5:21 to play in the third quarter. And we'll see if the defense can get this ball back for the offense. You know, the momentum's with the Panthers right now.
Well, they carried it in at halftime, tying up the ball game with under a minute to go in the second quarter.
They got 3 wide out here to the left. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in all. Barrera, quarterback draw, looking to run it. Not going to get much on it. Going to get 3 yards on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 7.
Kennard, Vallejo, and Blight on the stop. Not Blight, Xavier Fears.
He ran that in the first half for about 17 yards. This time the Panthers did a good job to shut him down. 2nd down and 7. Barrera out of the gun. 4 wideouts. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Looks right. Now he's going to step up and run it himself to the 30. And he gets slung down at the 30-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5, a pickup of 2 on the quarterback scramble.
Suazo Vega on the stop. That young man's played a great game tonight so far, number 2 for the Panthers.
Actually spotted him at the 29-yard line, so it'll be 3rd and 6. Only gained a yard that time. 4:39 to play here in the third quarter. Barrera going to throw it out to the right side, complete on the bubble screen, and he's taken down immediately. Incomplete pass?
No,
he just didn't get it.
I'm saying he didn't get nothing, and Stanton was right there.
I mean,
after the catch.
Hit him as soon as he grabbed the football. Lost a yard on the play. It's going to be 4th down and 7, and they'll have to punt.
Have an eagle down. Looks like he has some cramping problems. Whenever they bend that toe in, you know it's a cramp.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Maury, earlier this week it was so humid.
Oh, it was terrible.
The last couple of days, the mornings have been awesome. It's been back, in the 60s in the mornings. It's still been 94 in the afternoons, but it hasn't been quite so humid, thank goodness.
Well, do you remember last Thursday when we played
at Burbank? Yeah.
How many Panther players, both
sides cramped.
Were cramping up big time.
All game long.
And, you can't do it right before the game. You got to prepare yourself a day in advance and start hydrating.
Yes.
New punter back there is number
Frausto.
1 was the man that had the cramp.
Chris back deep to receive. Frausto's been their place kicker all game. Good snap. He'll boot this one away. Good punt, fielded by Crisp at the 36, and he's taken down immediately. Good coverage that time by Eagle Pass, but it'll be 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line for the Panthers.
Yeah, that was Jesus Barba on the stop. But you need another good, long, contained drive here, Jared, and put some more points on the board.
But, in years past, we've seen Panther return men who would let that bounce and give up 15 or 20 more yards. And Chris comes up and fields it. He wants to return it.
He's aggressive.
Yeah, and, wants to return the punt, makes the catch. Unfortunately, he got tackled right away, but he doesn't let that bounce and cost them 15 more yards.
We don't give up that hidden yardage.
Right. 1st and 10 from the 35, 4:01 to play, third quarter. Under center, Newton sends a man in motion, takes a snap, gives it to Wright over the left side, and he gets up to the 38-yard line. Picks up 3.
Salinas on the stop for the Panthers. For the Eagles.
Picked up 4 to the 39. It'll be 2nd down and 6, and there's an injured player down on the field. And with that, we'll take a break as well. You're listening to Panther Football, and we'll continue in a moment.
Medina Healthcare System provides local residents with quality healthcare resources close to home without having to drive to San Antonio for their healthcare needs. Medina Healthcare System has stellar family practice physicians, a full-time OBGYN, a full-time surgeon, and very qualified nurse practitioners and physician assistants. Locations include Hondo, Divine, and Castroville. Visit medinahospital.net for more information. Medina Healthcare System, providing quality care close to home.
268,000 square miles and then some. Twice as much helper room as California. There's just no place like Texas. You can take that to the bank. Texan Bank, poised and ready for a future that's wide open. Member FDIC.
Back here at Panther Stadium. Injured player got up and walked off the field with a little help, but under his own power. 2nd down and 6 coming up here for the Panthers. 3:42 and counting to play here in the third. Medina Valley up 21-14. Takes the snap. Going to give it to Wright up the middle, and he's going to have a 1st down. Needed 6, got 6. Up to the 45-yard line. Good run again by Des Wright.
He hit that hole quick. Ulloa on the stop.
And we've talked since he came up 3 weeks ago, a lot of deceptive speed there for him because he looks like one of those power backs that's just going to run over you. But when he gets into open space, he's quick.
He is quick.
And we've seen him outrun secondaries to the end zone. 1st down and 10. Takes a snap, going to keep it himself as Newton just follows right through the hole. Picks himself up 3 yards. It's going to bring up 2nd and 7. Probably should have given it to him.
Yeah, it looked like he had a head of steam. Lola on the tackle once again. He's slow to get up.
Well, and Wright, very hard back to bring down. He's low to the ground. He's got a low center of gravity. He leads with his pads.
He don't give you much room to hit him.
Yeah.
He's got them pads low to the ground, and there ain't much room to hit him, and he's got legs the size of a cedar post. I mean, he is a stout young man.
Well, yeah, and he keeps his legs moving when he gets hit. He just bounces off of people and keeps going, and he's not afraid to run over somebody.
No.
Injured player up off the field. It'll be 2nd down and 7 here. Opening game of district here at Panther Stadium. First ever game in 6A for the Panthers, and there's a quarterback change here, number 11, James Vallejo. Is that right?
No. It's 0. Xavier Gonzalez.
Yeah, it's Xavier Gonzalez. I was going to say I haven't seen that number before. As they give it to Wright up the middle, and he gets to midfield, picks up 2 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 5. So when you look at that jersey, yeah, I see the connection now, but his His mouth guard's hanging over the middle of the zero.
Yeah.
So 3rd down and 5 coming up.
That was Julian Martinez on the stop there for the Eagles.
So Gonzalez under center here. 3rd and 5, sends a man in motion. Hands the ball off to Wright over the right side, and he's going to get 2 yards to the 48-yard line, but it's going to bring up 4th down and 3. And you wonder here, Maury, do the Panthers go for it? It looks like they're going to.
I think so. Paniagua and Salinas on the stop. Maybe if they can go with a hard count here.
So 4th down and 2.
They tried.
Yeah, now they look to the sideline here to see if they want to change the play or run it. It looks like they're going to try to run the play here. 9 seconds on the play clock.
Going to call a timeout. Nope.
Takes a snap. He's going to sneak it. He's going to have it. Gets to the 44-yard line. The 1st down for the Panthers.
Just followed his center right through the hole there and gets the 1st down.
And they got a good push up front to get him that because he needed 2.5 yards to get there.
Big 4th down conversion. That's going to take us one more play into the 4th quarter.
46.
A very rapid 3rd quarter, isn't it, Jared?
46 seconds and counting to go here in the 3rd. Ball at the Eagle Pass 44. Gonzalez under center. Rips in motion. Looking to throw. Fires. Down the field. He's got Rips who can't make the catch. He just overshot him, and Brody made an excellent effort to try to make that catch and unfortunately couldn't haul it in. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
He was running a little seam route and threw it a little bit behind him. If he leads him, that is a sure 6 points. Rips almost came up with a circus catch.
Within inches.
Yes.
Yeah. Clock stops with 20 seconds to go in the 3rd.
And, Jared, that's when you use the play action to set up that play.
Yeah. 2nd down, 10 to go. Takes a snap. Gives it to Wright. He's going to get nowhere. No gain on the play. It'll bring up 3rd and 10.
Salinas on the stop.
And that's going to end the 3rd quarter of play. So we'll go to the 4th quarter. Medina Valley leading Eagle Pass 21-14. We'll take a break and come back. You're listening to Panther Football, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, and we will continue in just a moment.
The biggest sale of the year at North Park in Castroville. The 4-time Chevrolet Dealer of the Year. On new 2024 Silverado Crew Cab. Posted at a low $32,999. Get $15,000 off MSRP on new Silverados. Or 2.9% for 84 months. Plus 1-year wash tub pass and 2 years of oil changes. Open late Fridays and Saturdays. Together, let's drive at North Park Chevrolet. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville. Or at npchevy.com.
Back here at Panther Stadium as we go to the 4th quarter. Switch sides of the field here. Medina Valley going right to left now. Eagle Pass. We'll dig in here on 3rd down and 10. Ball at the Eagle Pass 44-yard line. Panthers lead 21-14. Under center, Newton back in there at quarterback, looking to throw. Right side, complete, 1st down. Had Gallion out there, picks up 12 yards and a 1st down for the Panthers. Just a nice little out route.
Yep, knew exactly what he needed to get when 2 yards past the sticks, turned around and the ball was right there. Good pocket set up by the offensive line. Newton not having to rush his feet, had time to throw. Good, clean pocket.
1st down and 10 to the 32-yard line. Wright, the lone back. Straughter goes in motion. Hands it to Wright up the middle, and he's got a little room, and he gets tripped up around the 24-yard line, picks up 8 yards.
Valadez with a shoestring saving tackle, or Wright's in for his 3rd score of the ball game.
2nd down and 2 coming up.
And right now, Jared, just to start this fourth quarter, the Panthers are wearing down the Eagle Pass defensive line now with this running game.
Yeah, you're starting to see it. It's starting to take its toll. 2nd and 2. I think they fumbled the snap.
Oh, my. I think the Panthers did get on it, though.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yes, they did.
Yeah, it was Wright that got on the loose ball.
Gained a yard out of it. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1. I never saw the ball hit the ground. It was just the way everyone scrambled around. You could tell that.
It didn't look like Mike got it clean from the center.
So 3rd and a yard to go.
There was the push there.
Yeah,
but we moved too early.
Too early. Wright just went to push him. Yeah. I mean, he jumped forward.
Yep.
He looked like a cat that was ready to pounce. Unfortunately, it's going to bring up 3rd down and 6 now after the penalty.
Well, you're still in 3 and 4 down territory,
yes.
No doubt.
Yeah, this would be a 45-yard field goal attempt from here. I don't believe that's.
Well,
it's close.
If you can get anything here, it'd make it a real manageable 4th down.
Right. 3rd and 6 here for the Panthers. Gives it to Wright.
He's not going to get much, Jared.
No, he got back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's going to bring up 4th down and 6.
Uloa on the stop.
And you're going to have to go for this here. I mean, your options are try a 45-yard field goal or go for it on 4th and 6.
Oh. I think you need to get the ball into number 5's hands here.
Yes. Gallion wide out here to the left. He's in man coverage. We'll see what the Panthers do here. 4th down and 6, Wright the lone back. Takes the snap. Newton rolling out left side, looking to throw, fires on the run, and he just rips out of bounds too much. He couldn't set his feet through against his body.
He had enough for the 1st down.
And it's going to be a turnover on downs. Eagle Pass will take over 1st down and 10.
And that's what I had thought. I said, you need to get it in number 5's hands right here because they're trying to take Gallion away now on the outside after that long completion earlier in the 3rd quarter. And the play was there. The pass was just thrown a little bit wide.
With 9:29 to go in the 4th quarter, Eagle Pass takes over on downs. 1st and 10 from their own 28-yard line. Barrera out of the shotgun. They trail 21-14. Barrera looking to throw. Pump fakes. Now he pulls it down. He's going to run. Looking for some room to the 30. Gets to the corner, 35, 40, and he's pushed out of bounds. And that's going to be a late hit. And, I mean, that's two of them. And, I mean, those are unnecessary.
No, they're 2 feet in the white. You cannot do that.
So you're going to add 15 to the gain of 15.
And, that was a good run by the quarterback.
Yes.
It looked like he was going to run out of bounds. He got another 4 or 5 more yards by getting out to the edge, and then you add on 15 more yards to it.
So they're going to have it 1st and 10 from the Panther 46-yard line. I mean, it's not like those were borderline. Both of them that have happened have been 2 or 3 steps out of bounds, and you know the flags are coming.
And into the white.
Yes.
And it's very easy to see.
Out of the pistol now. Flores, the lone back, takes a snap, going to hand it to Flores. Trying to get outside, bounces off a tackle to the 40, 35, 30. Still on his feet to the 25, and he's taken down at the 20-yard line. Should have been stopped in the backfield for a loss. Bounced off, and he gets a 25 yards out of it. 1st down and 10.
Calvert with the tackle. And, Jared, I was just going to say the Panthers are fixing to go up by 2 scores. You have stopped Eagle Pass. You've stymied them here in the second half. Now Personal foul and a new life for the Eagles.
Well, a turnover on downs, too, helped them. Barrera rolling right. He's going to fire out here. Hernandez makes the catch. Gets across the 20. Breaks 2 tackles. Still on his feet to the 15. And then he finally is going to get gang tackled around the 14-yard line.
Whole host of Panthers there on the tackle. Dylan Allen in there. Connor Crisp. Jacob Warren.
Gets 8 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 2.
That was just a little swing pass, and he did that mostly on his own.
Yeah, I mean, he got hit twice at the 20-yard line, bounced off both tackles, and found his way for an 8-yard gain.
And, you had a 3rd and 1 in that false start there, 3rd and 6, and weren't able to convert on the 4th down, turn the ball over on downs.
Emptied the backfield. Barrera looking to throw. Now he's going to have to roll out left side. Going to have to run it himself, nowhere to go, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds. I think he's going to be shy of the 1st down. Might have got a yard.
Tried to stretch the ball out to get there, but Stanton not enabling him to get to the outside.
No. Pushed out of bounds at the 12. 2nd down and 2. So he should be 3rd and 2.
Yep. They got the marker 2nd, but it is 3rd.
Flores, the lone back. 4 wideouts here for Beret on 3rd and 2. Takes a snap. Went the wrong way with it. Now he's going to have to run. Looking for some yards. Turns the corner to the 10. He's got the 1st down. He's wrestled out of bounds, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 8-yard line.
Little cross up in the backfield as the running back went to the wrong side, but then was able to lead the quarterback around the edge to get to the 1st down marker.
7:37 to play. 1st down and goal for the Eagles. Barrera out of the shotgun here. 3 wide out to the left. He's got Hernandez by himself to the right side. They're going to give to Flores, who breaks through the line and in for the touchdown. And they're an extra point away from tying it. An 8-yard touchdown run by Flores. And it's 21-20 with 7:32 to play in the ball game.
See if the Panthers can make a special teams play here. Block this extra point.
Frausto for the extra point. High snap, gets it down, kick is up, and it is good with 7:32 to play in the ball game. It is a tie ball game, 21-21, and Marriott started on a false start penalty that puts you from 3rd and 1 to 3rd and 6. Couldn't convert on 4th down and 6, turned it over on downs. Then a quarterback scramble gets him 15 yards. A bonehead unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on the sideline gets him another 15. Then another big run, and it's just life back in Eagle Pass, and the Panther offense is going to have to find a way to turn it around now.
Now the momentum is on the side of Eagle Pass. And you got to give their holder, number 2, credit there because that snap was high. He got up and brought it down and set it up just right for the kicker to make that tying extra point. Fourth quarter, 7:32 left to go, Jared, and we have a ball game.
And you're going to have Crisp and Straughter go back deep to receive.
Calvert and Rips
are the two
middle.
No, the 2 middle there, yeah. That's where they've been kicking them of recent. They haven't been giving the deep men a chance. Frausto has it teed up for Eagle Pass at the 40. And he'll put his foot into it. A high end over end kick. Straughter's going to get a chance from the 10. Starts up to the 15, 20. Looking for a hole, 30, 35. Spins around. He's taken down at the 36-yard line, but a good return by Straughter. And the Panthers will have 1st and 10. We'll see the offense come back out on the field here now.
Good return.
Strawder, the only freshman on the varsity roster for the Panthers.
Is this the Panthers' only third possession here in the second half?
Yes.
And they've stopped themselves.
No, they did. They stopped because they scored on the first one. They stopped themselves on the second one. Right the lone back here. Newton under center, 7:30 to go, tie ball game. Gives it to Wright up the middle, gets to the 40-yard line.
Actually, that's Rodriguez still out there.
Oh, Xavier Gonzalez. Yeah,
Xavier Gonzalez.
They brought him back in because Newton came back in.
Well, he got his ankle wrapped up, but now I see him with a little bit of ice on the sideline.
He's got ice underneath it. Yeah, I see him there.
This is X-Man's game here to finish for the Panthers, Mr. Gonzalez.
So 2nd down and 7 coming up here after a 3-yard pickup on 1st down. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Wright again, and he's going to get a yard, maybe 2 on the play. Gets to the 42-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 5.
Fernandez on the stop there.
Update on the volleyball. Medina Valley lost the 4th set, 25-23, so they're going to the 5th set.
And this one is the 15, isn't it? If it goes 5, oh, boy. Come on, Panthers.
They've had a good start to district, haven't they?
No,
I thought
they've lost the last 2. And then they lost the next 2.
They lost the next, so they're 2-2.
But they're right there.
Yeah.
This is a big one right here.
6:30 to go here and counting. 3rd down and 5 for the Panthers. Gonzalez under center, sends Rips in motion. Takes the snap, gives it to Wright up the middle, and he's going to be short of the 1st down. Gets to the 45-yard line. It's going to be 4th down and 2.
Very manageable, though. I think you got to go for it here.
In your own territory, well, you're on your own 45-yard line.
I think you go for it, but I think you put it in the belly of your running back and then let the quarterback finish it off, because they're going to be expecting number 38 to carry this football. 43. Excuse me.
They line up to go for it here on 4th down and 2. They need to get to the 47-yard line. Gonzalez takes the snap, gives it to Wright, and he's got the 1st down across midfield to the 46-yard line of Eagle Pass. What a burst through the line there for Wright, and the Panthers keep the chains moving, 1st and 10. That's a gutsy call to go for it in your own territory in a tie ball game.
That time Gonzalez just got to the line of scrimmage, and real quick, I think he caught the Eagles off guard because Wright hit that hole, and he hit it hard.
5:16 to play in the ball game. 1st and 10 Panthers from the Eagle Pass 46. Rips in motion. Gives it to Wright again, right side, and he gets close to the 40. They'll spot him at the 41-yard line.
Another good run, though, on 1st down.
Yeah, 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 5 coming up.
Velasquez tripping him up, but he'll take 5 yards a pop.
4:45 and counting to go here. Panthers eating that clock down, keeping this drive going. Second down and 5 to go. Right the lone back again. They give it to him once more. He's going to get 3 yards on the play.
It looked like there was nothing there, and he just kept his legs moving and got 3 yards.
Yeah, gets down to the 38-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Martinez on the stop there.
I'll just keep giving him the football. I'll give it to him for 2 more plays here.
Absolutely. He don't even look like he's breathing hard out there.
3:54 to play and counting. Both teams with all 3 timeouts remaining. Gonzalez going to sneak it himself up the middle, and he's got the 1st down. Gets across the 35 down to the 34-yard line.
Julian Martinez on the stop, but the Panthers move the sticks once again.
1st down and 10 from the 34. 3.5 to go and counting.
Nobody has left the stands.
No. Right the lone back again. Gallion wide out to the right. They send a man in motion now. Going to hand the ball off again to Wright. He's going to get 2 on the carry to the 32-yard line. Makes it 2nd down and 8.
Ulloa and Martinez on the stop.
Under 3 minutes to go here now in the ball game. Tied at 21. If you're the Panthers right now, you want to just keep picking up yards and eat this clock,
Absolutely.
even if it's a Keir field goal to end the game. Going to keep it this time, pitches it out to Rips, makes a man miss to it, 30, 25, 20. A man to beat to the 10. He's going to be pulled down at the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for the Panthers. They'll actually spot him at the 5. Good fake
Carried out by Xavier.
Gonzalez did a good fake that time and pitched it out to Rips, and Rips with his speed made that happen.
Yeah, now just take your time. Use all the clock off, the 24-second clock, 25-second clock. Now a timeout is called by Eagle Pass. The timeout is sponsored by Peerless Equipment.
2:10 to play in the ball game. Medina Valley and Eagle Pass tied at 21, but a big play there by Brody Rips to get it 1st and goal for the Panthers at the 5.
Good job by the quarterback. Good fake on the inside handoff. Waited till the last minute. Got the ball out to Rips. He made the first man miss.
Yep.
And got to the 1st down and almost got you a touchdown.
Well, and here's the thing is, it helps you now that you have a quarterback that started some games the last few years.
Yep.
Because Newton has gone out. We know his ankle's been a problem in this ball game. He's out. You have your backup quarterback in there, your first district game, and he's leading your team down the field right now and giving you a chance to win the ball game.
Remember when he was a freshman, he got thrown into the mix.
Yes.
Right off the bat in district play.
Yeah, in Laredo.
Yes.
A game in Laredo.
So he's been there.
Out of the timeout, 1st down and goal for the Panthers from the 5. Right the lone back. They send Rips in motion right to left, takes the snap, gives it to Wright up the middle, and he's going to get taken down right at the 2-yard line. And the Panthers can eat clock here.
Velasquez, and I said yes because he got to the 1-yard line. Didn't score, that's going to eat some more time off the clock.
It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 2.
I'll give him the 2.
But, yes, they can run another 25 seconds off the clock from now. Minute 50 and counting to go. There'll be about a minute and a half left when they snap the football. Eagle Pass with 2 timeouts remaining still in the ball game. Gonzalez under center, right the lone back. 2nd and goal from the 2. Takes a snap, gives it to Wright, and he's going to get into the end zone for the touchdown with a minute and a half to play in the ball game to make it 27-21. And Maury, this extra point is extra crucial.
Yes, it is. That's the 3rd touchdown for Dez tonight.
27-21. And Keir for the extra point.
What is that belt they got?
High snap, but they get it down. Kick is up, and it is good. With a minute 30 to play, your score, Medina Valley 28. Eagle Pass 21. And Maury, they said they had a belt
That's
for
a
the
touchdown
offense.
belt?
Yes. They had told us on the Sports for Supper show to open the year that they had a belt for offense.
Yeah, he's got it.
Just like they have the trash can for defense. Yeah, they told us they had a belt this year.
That's right, because I said you need to get one of those that spins like John Cena used to have with a football spinning in the middle there.
But a minute and a half and 2 timeouts left.
Over.
There's a lot of time left in this ball game.
Still not over. You need your defense to step up one more time.
They've hit a 74-yard touchdown in this game. They've hit another 42-yard pass that set up a touchdown. They have the ability to strike.
But the thing is now is
they have to score a touchdown.
Yes.
They have to score a touchdown. A field goal does them no good. So they got to get in the end zone with a minute and a half left and 2 timeouts. Connor Crisp ready to kick it away. Hernandez and Velasquez are the deep men for Eagle Pass. No wind blowing here in the stadium. That flag's been limp since the first quarter. Crisp will run up and put his foot into it. End over end kick, fair catch called for and made at the 16-yard line. So they'll get it 1st and 10 at the 25. And I don't understand. And it's not that it hurts the Panthers, but how did 2 seconds take off the clock when there was a fair catch?
I was thinking the same thing. I was watching it move, and I said, well, it shouldn't even have moved any at all.
Because the clock shouldn't start until the return man touches the football.
But if he don't return it, it doesn't move at all.
Exactly.
But I think we're the only two that caught that.
Yeah. 1st down and 10 from the 25. So they got 75 yards to go here in a minute 28 with 2 timeouts.
Nope, now I think they're going to say it now.
Yeah, they're going to put the 2 seconds back on the clock.
1:30, I think they're asking for.
Yep. Which is what it should be. So here we go, Barrera. Out of the shotgun here on 1st and 10. They'll have 4 wide receivers here, 2 to each side of their formation. They'll send Hernandez in motion from left to right. Barrera looking to throw with some time. Still looking, fires over the middle. Picked off by Connor Crisp in the center of the field at the 32-yard line.
Get the can! Get the can! There it is! Boom!
And now all it takes is a 1st down. I don't think you even need that. They have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock twice. But a huge interception by Connor Crisp. That ball was thrown behind the receiver, and Crisp was right there, made the interception, and may have just sealed this ball game for the Panthers.
Big turnover when the Panthers needed it.
Under center. Gonzalez takes a snap, gives it to Wright over the right side, and he gets across the 30 down to the 28-yard line.
Timeout called.
Picked up 6 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 4. And with that timeout, we'll take a quick break as well and come back. You're listening to Panther Football, and we'll continue in a moment.
Dodson House Moving and Construction is a 4th-generation company operated by the same family for over 75 years. We do turnkey work from moving your structure, setting the foundation, and all your construction needs. Aluminum decking, concrete work, canopies, and any other need to make your project operational. From moving to construction, large or small, Dodson House Moving and Construction does it all. Located at 12939 Southwest Loop 410 in San Antonio. Give us a call at 210-628-1459.
Back here at Panther Stadium as we come out of the timeout.
That timeout was sponsored by Peerless Equipment Company.
And 2nd down and 4 for the Panthers here.
4 yards and this game's over.
Yeah, a minute 17 left. Eagle Pass has 1 timeout. Right the lone back. I'd imagine it's going to be a steady dose of him or Gonzalez with a sneak up the middle. They do give it to Wright, who gets across the 25, and he's got the 1st down.
He was down by contact.
Yeah, the ball came loose, but he was down by contact.
And a 1st down.
And the 1st down's going to seal it for Medina Valley. They can get in victory formation and kneel on it now. They're trying to stop the clock here. Well, the clock should stop for the 1st down now. Someone took a timeout.
Yeah, they took a timeout with 1:11 left. They're going to add 2 more seconds. Now you can get in that victory formation.
Yep. Medina and the girls of volleyball won the last set 15-8.
Yes.
So the Panthers win 3 sets to 2.
Let's sweep Friday night.
A minute 13 to play. And the Panthers can just kneel on it now. As they line up in victory formation, Gonzalez under center. Takes the snap, puts his knee down, and the clock will run. as they can eat up another 30 seconds off the clock. Under a minute to play. And he's only got to take one more. As Gonzalez under center takes the snap, puts his knee down, and that will do it. And Maury, the Panthers' first bout in 6A, comes away on their side. They're going to be 1-0 in district play, 2-3 on the season. A huge, huge second-half effort for the Panthers as they outscore them 14-7 in the second half. They win this ball game 28-21. And Connor Chris comes up with the big interception at the end of the ball game there. And we said at halftime, it might be the team that turns the ball over first, comes out on the short side. That was the only turnover of the game other than turnover on downs that were early in the ball game. But the Panthers come away with one, and Des Wright scoring 3 touchdowns in this ball game.
Michael Newton with the keeper around the left side with the other one.
Yeah, and then hitting the big pass play to Gallion in that third quarter on the free play that was going to be an offside anyway. But the Panthers come away with the victory, 28-21 over Eagle Pass. We're going to take some commercials and come back. You're listening to Panther Football, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet and by Dotson House Moving and Construction, and we'll continue in a moment.
Texas, 268,000 square miles and then some. Twice as much elbow room as California. There's just no place like Texas. You can take that to the bank. Texan Bank, poised and ready for a future that's wide open. Member FDIC.
Bush's Chicken, one of the oldest locations in Castroville, is proud to serve the Medina Valley area. Bush's Chicken has one goal: be the best. Bush's Chicken knows its success comes from loyal customers in the communities they serve. Stop by Bush's Chicken on Tuesday and get the Tender Tuesday deal, or try their buffalo fries and ask about their Panther special. It's always a hit. Bush's Chicken, 935 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call them at 830-538-2800.
Like you, we love calling this home. Castroville State Bank has been serving the Medina Valley area for over 63 years by providing the best financial products, modern technology, and customer service. Not only are we the local bank you can rely on for all your financial needs, but we are also your neighbors, giving back to the community we grew up in and love. Come home to Castroville State Bank.
At Medina Electric Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here. Medina Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Have you ever been in a car accident? Was your car taken to a body shop? Or maybe an impound yard? Perhaps a major repair that's too costly. Even if this happened 2 years ago, Lone Star Towing is interested in buying all junk, wrecked, and abandoned vehicles. The process of getting you paid and that vehicle out of there is quick and easy. Call Lone Star Towing today at 210-777-0585.
Peerless Equipment, your South Texas irrigation experts. Peerless Equipment specializes in sales and service of irrigation equipment to the agricultural and wildlife industries. This includes hose reels, big guns, pivot systems, underground pipelines, turbine well pumps, booster pumps, motors, valves, and an inventory of much more. Stop by one of their locations in Hondo and Pearsall, or give them a call at 210-434-7867. Peerless Equipment, bringing water to you.
Dotson House Moving and Construction is a fourth-generation company operated by the same family for over 75 years. We do turnkey work from moving your structure, setting the foundation, and all your construction needs. Aluminum decking, concrete work, canopies, and any other need to make your project operational. From moving to construction, large or small, Dotson House Moving and Construction does it all. Located at 12939 Southwest Loop 410 in San Antonio. Give us a call at 210-628-1459.
The biggest sale of the year at North Park in Castroville. The 4-time Chevrolet Dealer of the Year. A new 2024 Silverado Crew Cab. Posted at a low $32,999. Get $15,000 off MSRP on new Silverados. Or 2.9% for 84 months. Plus 1-year wash tub pass and 2 years of oil changes. Open late Fridays and Saturdays. Together, let's drive at North Park Chevrolet. 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville. Or at npchevy.com.
Welcome back here to Panther Stadium as Medina Valley 1-0 now in district play, 1-0 in 6A, as they come away with a 28-21 victory here against Eagle Pass at Panther Stadium. And the Panthers 2-3 on the regular season now, 1-0 in district. They won 2 in a row. And next week, Saturday, against Laredo Johnson. That game will be at 7 o'clock on Saturday evening from Laredo. Kind of an odd day and time to play that game, but Medina Valley had a good game here tonight. This was a good win for the Panthers. I mean, they played Panther football. They played the way they wanted to. They finished drives, and they came away with the turnover. The defense did what it needed to do to get Medina Valley this win. And the player of the game's got to be Dez, right?
Yes.
Running the football, 3 touchdowns, running hard, getting yards, and he was the workhorse for the Panthers tonight.
The second player of the games is the offensive line for opening them holes for him and doing a good job up front, because without them, you can't run. And they did a great job tonight.
And an honorable mention to Xavier Gonzalez, who came in as the backup quarterback and led the Panthers on that scoring drive to get that victory. I know he threw the ball once on that, but he made some good decisions with the football. He sold the fake to get Brody Rips free to get that 1st and goal set up down here. And he did a good job coming into the ball game in a game situation to lead the Panthers to that win. Hopefully Michael Newton will be back next week. Hopefully he's okay. Everything's good there. But it's nice to have a quarterback that can step in and do the job.
Yes, it is. And that player of the game is sponsored by Travel by Design.
Yeah, Tanya's Travel by Design. And then we have the hit of the game.
Hit of the game that has to go to Jackson Calvert.
Back in the first quarter.
And then the other 2 big plays were 3rd down made by Suazo Vega and the 4th down fake punt made by Jackson Calvert on that sideline also. So,
and those are the hit of the game brought to you by Lone Star Towing. And Maury, this was just a good all-around game for the Panthers. They went up 7-0. Eagle Pass responded, went up 14-7. The Panthers would tie it at 14 with 46 seconds to go in the first half. Eagle Pass got the ball to start the second half. The Panthers shut them down, made them punt. Panthers got the ball, took it downfield, ended up with a right touchdown to make it 21-14. Eagle Pass would then force Medina Valley to turn it over on downs at the Eagle Pass 33-yard line. Eagle Pass would take it downfield. They'd score to tie it up. The Panthers would get the ball back with about 5.5 minutes left. They scored with 1:30 left on the clock, and then on the first play from scrimmage, Connor Chris comes up with a huge interception to seal the ball game.
The only turnover of the game, other than a turnover on downs.
To seal that ball game off, and it was just a good all-around game for the Panthers. They have a lot that they can build off of this game.
Absolutely.
You won against Burbank in a very tight ball game where a 2-point conversion and a blocked extra point were the difference in the ball game. To you come away, you have a game-winning drive, your defense steps up at the right time. It's just a good game for the Panthers here, and it could have come at a better time in your first district game.
No, perfect timing.
So want to remind everybody that next week the game will be on Saturday night. We said that earlier, but I want to stress it again. It's a Saturday night ball game. It'll be 7 o'clock game time. We'll be on around 6:40, 6:45 from Laredo. That's at the Student Activity Complex down there. And it's against Laredo Johnson, who I don't believe they play tonight.
I don't think they.
I think they had their buys, as that would be their opening district game next week against Medina Valley. And so the Panthers will travel down there. Final score here tonight, Medina Valley 28, Eagle Pass 21. I'd like to take this chance to thank all of the sponsors again for making it possible to bring you these games on the Medina Valley Broadcast Network. Without y'all, this wouldn't be possible. Thank you to Juke's Meat Market for providing food for the press box up here, as they do every week. They always send us a nice meat tray up here, and everyone loves it. So thank you to them. Thank you to Dwayne Garza, who ran the camera for us here tonight. And for the Medina Valley Broadcast Network and for Maury Stein, I'm Jared Lucky saying good night, God bless, and we will see you next Saturday when Panther football continues.